Hello, and welcome back. It is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Last we left off, doing some main quests. We did our level 25 and level 30 rogues quests. We are now level 31, doing our level 23 main quest. So, we got some catching up to do as far as main quests go, which is what we'll be working on today. I also off-stream got to level 31 Culinarian, so now I am able to meld level 30 gear with materia, and I have done that with my chest piece. So let's jump on into it. Right now we'll be working on Like Fine Wine. Teteroon has finally finished his gift for Buscaroon. Deliver the special brand of Kickern beverage back to the eponymous proprietor of Buscaron's druthers in the South Shroud. Oh, well, thank you, Fragilitis, for the follow. It is much appreciated. Let's see. Yeah, that's a great map. Alright, Black Shroud. I have not attuned to that. Closest attunement, I think, is here. Yeah. So we'll fly there. Or teleport there. For sure. So how's it going, Frag? Information that may... 11? That sounds like houses or some such. To the south. Board my chocobo. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da da ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Da 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 da. Almost there. Hello, Pascal.
Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me?
Yeah, it's a Kickern Firewater.
Kickern Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink. Does he? Hi, Who's cutting onions back there? He says I shove it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together.
That's some gloves, eh? Let's see. Your gloves are actually pretty comparable. Mine just have +1 determination, but yours have 2 materia slots. I'll take the money. No. You got worse pants.
There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen.
Will do. That's many points to check. Ooh, it's storming out. No rain though, just lightning. Hostile presence. Hey, you. Cohort. Look at you. And you're dead. You didn't stand a chance.
Off to the next location.
Yeah. Nothing here. Chocobo away! I'm not really participating in the fate. That is level 22 fate. You lot have fun with that. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Hostile presence. Yeah. What a fool you are. Hey, you're almost dead already. Ha. Where I go?
Back to the inn.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Do, 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 do. Hello, good sir.
So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves Wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans. And all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them. All. How in the could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor.
I'll take the money. Thank you. Well, let's say. Well, this one would be better. Alright. What do you got for me?
I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin by chance. I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Janasia, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that.
Will do. I'm good at putting an end to things. Ah, there you are.
Can you not see I am on patrol? Begone! If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks.
How? How rude.
Not long now. Oof. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you... how long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends! It is I, Laurentius! I am under attack!
Oh, you idiot. Look at this guy. He can't do anything. That flower's done more to me than he has. You idiot.
How did you... You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans.
Listen here, Laurentius.
All right then. Oh, Laurentius.
Hello.
I don't suppose you've seen a young man walk by here, a whaler. Ah, there he is. Proceed. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Garleans! I've brought the here... Wow. Excuse you? Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? You there, here. You stand here at old Busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone.
Good to know, but also... Really? Do they stand a chance against me? Look at him. He's dead. Tree, get out of the way. And you're dead. Ah, you're at a question mark level, eh? More friends, eh? More friends to die at my feet. Imagine a fire, eh? Imagine the fire of your demise. And you're dead. And you're soon to be dead as well. Oh, hi. You think you could hit me with that, do you? Like a foolish fool. Aha. More foolish fools for the slaughter. Look at them. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. And Laurentius. What were you thinking, man? He'll die for naught.
How has it come to this? Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaran is this Buscaran. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act, better men than I. God, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaran. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes.
Are you really gonna turn yourself in, though? I mean, are you really? I'm not sure I entirely believe that. Chocobo! I would like to attune to this crystal here, so that I have at least one attuned crystal in the shroud. Ah, that's just leaves. Hello, Chocoboki. Yes, goodbye. That's a deep pit. Buscaran, I am back.
Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Verdanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Redania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Eh? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Janasia. The Sylph Elder has been found.
Good. I would like a belt. Thank you. Ba, ba, ba. Belt. Equip. Reassign. Indeed. Oh, actually, I need to retrieve this materia. And then meld this belt with that same quick R. And then reassign here. Oscara. What you got? Oh, hey, you two.
It's taken us a fair old while, but we've finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend.
His name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians.
Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him.
There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Phrixio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him.
One moment.
Walking ones! Please, help this one! This one needs help! Needs help to help Elder One! Poor Phrixio! Poor Phrixio!
Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow.
Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried.
And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap?
Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now!
Ugh, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance.
Understood.
Junasia, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Phrixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success.
Nodders. Well then. Where is this dungeon? Ah, there it is. Just northeast of here. And the sun has risen over this beautiful forest. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Ah, you can't hit me. Are you really gonna keep chasing me? Yeah, it's what I thought. By the order of Siege Seer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you are sure of this? How in the seven did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure-blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. I am ready. Thousand Maws of Totorak. Join the pool. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba da da ba 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 da da ba 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 da da ba 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 da da ba ba. Look at this dance. Look at this feet work. Pogfish Poggers. What an interesting name you have. Aha! Commence! At once!
Right party. The Thousand Maws of Totorak.
Look at us.
Duty commenced.
Saucy nugget. Flaccid pancake. Murdered them all. Can't use Shadow Fang. Oh. Because this dungeon drops me down at level 27. How annoying. Interesting note. Don't have time for this. My party is moving on. Throw daggers. Throw daggers. Yeah. With extreme avarice. Oh, Saucy Nugget is hurting a lot. Hey you, sapling. Get out of here. Agitech photocell.
feel like not doing a whole lot of damage. Bug. Moving onward. Wait for the tank. Try aggro. Tired of these louses. Yeah. Not bad. Oh boy. Should take photo cell. Oh. Hey, hello there. Coral or nine tails is in fact not a coral. And is also nearly dead. Ah, oh, treasure coffer. Greed. Daggers. Fire Warden's Whip. Ah, another photo cell. Show me the way, Nugget. Yeah. Hi, puddings. Not bad, all not bad. Another photo cell. Unsure how many photo cells we will need, but we have many. Bug. Huzzah. What was that? Die, Muntui sapling. Just die already. You little mites.
Look at him. He can't do nothing. Sticky web. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh, 4 photocells are required. Okay. I ain't got that. I guess. Alright, we got one. I don't know how many. Oh, we got 4 now. Good. Ew. Get deaded. Kick you. I should probably deal with that. Why do my abilities feel so slow all of a sudden? There we go. Yay. That's a bunch of stuff that I don't have or am not leveled in, so can't use it currently. Leading. I have been leading. Eh. This leading. Done. We have a limit break available. Shwa. Throwing daggers. Get out of here, mates. Who do you think you is? Look at them. They are dying. They don't stand a chance. Oh. All these latents.
effects going on. Hey, you. You're dead. Down the next hallway. I am leading. I am leading. Thank you. Ah! Hey, you. You are so dead. Get back here. Oh my goodness, I am so dead. Thank you, healer, very much. You are a great boon to our party. An opening forms in the web. It will be sealed.
Darkness.
Huh?
Is the heart's true essence.
Elko, Hitra Buglo Hans.
So,
Seize that Rajyador.
understanding.
Thagon well rogue. Torsan no pai
Choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest cruel tongue.
Okay.
We meet at last.
We do meet at last.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end.
Here,
What are my party members doing?
the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Is that so? The timing. Ba, 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 ba. Darkness reigns, a giant spider scorpion attacks me and he's gone. Time to fight
this giant shadow scorpion. Or wait, it. Wait, what? Wait, what? I think my party members killed it while I was in the cutscene. Well then. Da 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 da. Oh boy. Yay! The sylph! We freed her!
Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace.
My head.
The echo speaks of you, Elder One.
Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood.
Wait.
Understood. Return to Area 12. Where's that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. I shall order that the search perimeter be expanded. Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Sliss. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it.
Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate.
Wait. I think I got them mixed up.
This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted.
Nope, I got them right the first time. Take it.
Walking ones are not.
Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia. Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside.
Nodders. Wah, 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 wah. Also, I must extract more materia. What I got? Battle Dance Materia 2! Yo! Not that it helps me currently, because I am not a tank. So, or actually, is Tenacity tank or healer? No, let's see. Just lets HP restore the head. Yeah, tank. Yellow is tank. And then green is for other jobs. Oh wait, no. So some yellows are tanks, some are healer, because piety is healers. I guess I gotta go back to the inn. What is this chocobo keep? Have I not talked to you yet? Apparently not. How odd.
Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder is well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friend of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gordania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers. In so doing, be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikern firewater.
Will do. You got... Man. Looks like that is good for Gunblade. How does it look? That does look really cool. You know what? I'm taking that. I'll take it for my future Gunblade. Those iron scale greaves look pretty cool too, I bet. Oh yeah, look at those. Look at those greaves.
Say, friend, there's nothing I'd like to ask you to, or there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is a rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the Twelves would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gordanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness.
Very well. I suppose I shall head to the Sylphs right now. Right outside Hawthorne. Onto the chocobo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Hello.
A gift from Walking One Buskaran? A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buskaran and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever.
Indeed. Hey, Comoxio. Wants to discuss peace, eh?
This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
There you are, Janasia. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done.
Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful.
A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about?
This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Feeling troubled, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one, robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one.
A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am?
Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer.
This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu.
Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm.
But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you.
This one well knows and respects Horned One Khan Sena. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones, or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania. And so, these ones ask for a chance to set things right.
By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities of embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland.
My bad.
That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions?
A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rabu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace.
Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kani Sena.
Will do. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest.
That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him.
Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize a reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable.
Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it.
Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor.
The honor is this one's. Together let the walking ones of Redania and these ones find a way to live in peace.
So long and farewell.
Please wait, Walking One Genasia. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation.
But
When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of this one's trust.
a violet crystal, eh? A violet one. Well, that's blue, orange, and violet. I still need, I assume, red, yellow, and green.
This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times.
Don't you worry, it's safe right here in my mind palace of vast expanse and magic circles.
before Walking One returns to Gridania. This one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones.
Key phrase, look out. Gotta slash look out for them. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Lark's Call. Oh, I gotta stand here. Slash look out. You look around. Hello there, Touched Ones. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Ba 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 ba. Alright, deliver missive. Back to Gridania. New Gridania. Oh, what's... I guess I leveled up and now I got Arm's Length. Creates a barrier nullifying most knockback and draw-in effects. Slow plus 20% when barrier is struck. Wow. So that's a, an ability of, an ability you would use before you expect to be, like, knocked back or whatever.
Ah, if it isn't Genasia. How went the meeting with the Sylphs?
It went well.
A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramo. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources toward tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks.
Well, thank you. Getting ever closer to level 33. Back from the wood.
The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. And had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia.
Hello? Hello, Genasia? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo
returned some little while ago. Some little while ago.
And they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray, return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person.
Very well. Speak with Tataru at the Waking Sands. Which means... actually, before I do that... What is this? Silencing potion. Induces temporary loss of voice. Huh. Well, I will first return to Limsa Laminsa, as I feel I should at least withdraw my bait. Withdraw my bait from my retainer. Summoning bell. Mikala, I believe. Yes, I hired a second retainer, by the way, because I have so much food. And I was doing a lot of cooking off stream. Hit. Hit. There we go. I deposited all that bait because I needed room for all the cooking materials, which I will show you over here. Let's see here. Yeah, so here's all the food I cooked, and here's all the cooking materials I have. So, you know. Oh yeah, there's that, and then there's also all of this stuff. I think most of this I actually cooked specifically to level up to level, at least level 30. Yes. Now, not only do I have Mikala, but also Rikel. I needed more storage space for all that food. Alright. I believe... last we left off, I actually had just finished my level 30 Rogue's quest, but also... there was another quest that Jack had for me involving ninjas. So let's take a look at that. Hey Jack. Peasants by day, ninjas by night.
Ah, Janasia. Keeping your stabbers sharpened, I hope. 'Cause I've got a job to be done, and I reckon the dimmer dammer what put the executioners on the chopping block is just the one to do the doing. My men have sighted some shifty types round Wineport of late. Not code-breaking curs so far as I know, and that's the rub. We don't know half as much about them as I'd like. They claim to be simple peasants, refugees from some far-flung realm, but I don't know many peasants what skulk about in the Darkmans as much as they've been doing. So long as they're not breaking the code, they can do as they please. But being who we are, it falls to us to look into the matter and make sure that all's bob. As my gut tells me, this may be a two-rogue job. I've set Underfoot on ahead, so pull on your best beater cases, head to Wineport, and meet him there.
Alrighty then. Off to Wineport. Wineport. Where is Wineport? Not that one. This one. Unattuned is where it is. I do have Costa del Sol, so I could travel from there, I suppose. Actually, Swift Perch, I think, is closer because I'd only have to go here, then here, and down there.
Off I go to Wineport. Hop on me chunk company chocobo and ride forth.
Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. And here we are in Wineport. Hello, Aetheryte. I would like to attune to you. Attune. Leaves of Wineport is level 35. Hello, Chocobo Keep. I would like to unlock this location. Good day. Hey, Underfoot.
Genosia, when Jack said he'd be sending one of the guild's canniest morts along after me, I had a feeling it might be you. Now, I'd love to tell you old Underfoot's already whittled the whole scrap on our friends, but truth is I've turned up more questions than answers. They claim to hail from the South Sea Isles, but me little birds at Melvan's Gate swear to the last man that that's some poor mummery. There's no record of any such ships sailing into port. Looks like it falls to you and me to take a closer snilch, aye? I hope you brought your sharpest stabbers, as there's no telling who we're... Did you hear that, lass? Either old Underfoot's gone daft or some mort just screamed out for dear life. Something tells me our little task is about to take turn for the interesting. What say we go see what's what?
And off he goes. Well, considering the nature of this quest being peasants by day, ninjas by night, I suspect there be ninjas. Hello, maid.
Have mercy! I am but a simple milkmaid, with not a single guild to my name. Rest easy, lass. My friend and I don't mean you no harm, though I must say you've got me curious. Just what in the name of the 12 happened here? I had just come to town to purchase some supplies. No sooner had I walked through the gates than I was suddenly accosted by 3 burly drunkards who demanded that I hand over all my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems the men had partaken a bit too heavily. Then they saw the meager contents of my coin purse. They began to squabble among themselves. A fistfight ensued, and before I knew it, the 3 men were lying on the ground as you see them now. Sounds like Nemea smiled upon you today, lass. Though might I suggest ye be a bit more careful on your next visit. All manner of scurvy sorts frequent these parts, and you'll find that not all of them are blundering lackwits like your friends here. Thank you for your concern, good sir, and rest assured that I will take your words to heart. Good day to the both of you. Well, Genasia, how did the girl's wits strike you?
Mummery, I say.
You too? I was thinking the very same. Squabbling amongst themselves. Just look, there's barely a scratch on any of these louts. I'd wager there's more to the rum ducksy than she's letting on. Come, let's go on and go on the drag and see what she might be hiding.
Danny, why did a bat fly by? Are you saying that she's a vampire? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, underfoot.
And a right mess we've got here. You reckon these coves got on the wrong side of our lass? One thing's for sure, there are no more peasants than you and I. One look at these stabbers tells me as much.
I have failed. I beg of you, take this and return it to Master Obero, to Lady Subame.
It's too late. Poor sod's dead. As for this stone, your guess is as good as mine. A lucky charmer sorts mayhap. Any road, we'd best start moving. Our dew-beaters before the lass gets away. Her footprints lead in the direction of Upper Lanosia.
Really? Also, is that an Empire's wall right there that I see? Sure looks like it. Well, off to Upper Lanosia. And man, that looks like the ground was just like peeled up. And I'm somewhere else entirely now. Okay.
Good day, water sprites. I'm off on a search for a maid of sorts. I have not joined this... Actually, you know what? I have joined this fate. Why not? Not a day passes without the Physicers of the warm wine sanitarium having to clean their bathing pools of Urugnite hatchlings. And they have had enough. They seek volunteers to hunt down and slay the root of the problem, the adult creatures laying the eggs in the springs. Urugnite. Hello! You foolish fools. You're level 28 and I'm level 32. You don't stand a chance. Look at you. You're nothing compared to me. Can't you see? Oh, hello, executioner. And what do ye want, eh? Well, ye not have it. Now will ye? Just look at you. You look absolutely ridiculous, you know that? And I'm nearly dead. So I think I'll be backing off a bit here. But a bit. And I'm dying. And I'm so close to death. Oh my goodness. Please stay away from me. I'm so close to death. And I don't like it. Ah, he's run away, has he? Well, I'll have to just stun this one. Kill him before I die myself, and then rest up for a moment. Oh, you want more, do you? I think not. I sure would like to not be in combat anymore. I am far away. He is decided I don't exist anymore, and yet I cannot seem to get out of combat. Look at that, see? There. There we go. Rest up. Take a nice rest, Harry. Before we get back into it. Aye, there we go. Looking good, aye. And he's dead. I think I'll trick attack this one. Aye, that did something good. And now you're next. You can't do much, can you? Alright, well. I'll just wait for my trick attack to come back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's a good hit there. Look at that. He's almost dead already. Okay, hold up. I think not.
No, I very much think not. That's right. And you there. Hello, Blue Justice. How are you doing? It's fine day. You seem to have some mysticism about you. Ah, and look at that. Very good. Oh, you've done it now. You're into aggro this Mamulsha. Oh boy, there's a ton of them now. Ah, but another joins the fray. Good on you. No. There we go. Fate failed? Ah. Now come on. You got to come off it now, mate. Oh my goodness, Mamulsha, why you got to be like this way, eh? What's your problem then? Leg sweep. Very good. Mug him. And he's dead. Hey you, mate. What you thinking?
Hides behind a tree as if that could hide her from me.
You got a bat. She didn't really think she could fool me with those silly rags, did she? Or did she? Perhaps she's not as clever as we believed. Sir Bad Touch, get out. And a mysterious savior rushes to the damsel's defense. Such bravery, such compassion, such folly. Little does she know that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. Ba-bum. And right on cue, Obero the Dim leaps into the scene to save his dear little swallow in the most unsurprising surprise attack the realm has ever seen.
Cease your ramblings, Karasu, before I rip that tongue from your bloody beak.
Yow! Our hero is wounded, a stab through the heart, and you're too late. His childhood friends stand before him, blades drawn and hate in their eyes. Oh, the tragedy of it all! The audience sobs. And what's this? A couple of bit players who have forgotten to leave the stage? Did no one tell them their part in the play is long since over? Oh-ho! And the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps she yet has a role to play? I will say this much. Unlike a certain someone, at least you intrigue me. But other matters demand our hero's attention.
and so the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet!
Wait, Karasu. Have a quick to retreat, that one.
The two from Wineport? Did you follow me here? Beg pardon, miss. My friend and I are here on behalf of the dutiful sisters. And you, sister, have some questions to answer. I've lived on the underbelly of society long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems. So make this easy for us, lass. Just who exactly are you? And what are you doing here? And here's hoping for both our sakes that it doesn't involve breaking no code.
So you are the rogues of whom I have heard so much. Forgive me. We were remiss in not seeking you out sooner. Very well. You shall know all there is to know. My name is Obero, and she is Subaran. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand malms across the sea. We are... perhaps you have no word for what we are. In our own tongue, one might call us shinobi.
Doma? The Imperial Province? The same, though it did not have to be so. Our countrymen fought with honor against the might of Garlemald. What we lacked in number, we made up for with martial prowess. It was a battle we could have won, had we not been betrayed by one of our own. Our very secret, our every move known to our foe. The tide of battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of our countrymen were slaughtered, and at day's end Doma remained under the imperial yoke.
The traitorous Kerr joined the imperial ranks as chief of their covert operatives. Or so they say. That is the man you just met, Karasu, though I am loath to call him a man. To this day he whispers in the ears of the Galeans, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother, but no longer. We have come to Eorzea at our village elder's behest to see that Karasu pays for his crimes with his life.
Come to mill a treacherous rook who blew the gab on his comrades? You sound like a right Benacove. Consider old Underfoot impressed?
Forgive me, this land and its tongue are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here, but more than a few of our comrades gave their lives in the effort. And now this, was their sacrifice for naught? Ah, you have my gratitude. When one of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their soul to the village, that it may rest with our ancestors. Our father and brother's soul calls out to this woman. Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I would make you an offer. We will instruct you in our art, the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission.
But Oboro, she is not Daman. She is not of the village.
Look around you, Tsubame. Our brothers and sisters are fallen or gravely wounded, and today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land.
Can't say I'm thrilled at the prospect of losing a dimmer dammer like yourself, but in my younger days, I'd been keen to try my fams at some of those techniques myself. And the more my wattles take in, the more these two strike me as Benar,
and been our folks. If you're keen to lend them your daddles, I'll not be the one to stand in your way. If you would know more, come to the dock storehouse at Raincatcher Gully. We shall await you there. Who would have figured, eh? Any road. The choice is yours, Janasia. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to Limsa and report to Jack afore he comes and gives me a good clout in the knob. Time to learn some ninjutsu. Just head south. Ah! You won't kill me! Actually, I'll teleport to Wineport right now. Ba, 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 ba. Present Spy Day, Ninja Spy Night. Shinobi Ninjutsu. Obero. And so we meet again. Am I to take your presence to mean that you have chosen to accept our offer? Yes. Thank you. I speak not only for myself and Tsubame, but for our entire village, when I say that you have our profound gratitude. What I would tell you next, I would tell you out of the earshot of strangers. Byakubu has been instructed to let only trusted visitors through the doors behind me. When he speaks to you, Ayame, you are to answer, Kaeda.
Would it be Kaeda or Kaeda? Trying to remember. Kaeda or Kaede? Kaede?
You need not know what the words mean, only that they will grant you entrance.
Very well.
Ayame. Kaede. Enter. Good day, sir. Welcome to Nasia. You stand within the provisional base of operations my people have established in your land of Eorzea. It may not look like much, either without or within, but that is precisely the point. We find it an ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men without attracting undue attention to ourselves. My fallen brother saw you as a worthy inheritor to his soul. To honor his memory, I entrust it to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No. This will require training of the body and mind. Our art, the art of ninjutsu, originated with our ancestors many years ago. Since then, it has been passed down with each generation. Mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the world around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of man, and channel this power into physical form. I am told that this is similar to your concept of aether, was it? I must confess that Eorzean words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel this power, you ask? Through the use of mudra, hand gestures that call forth each of the 3 forms of energy of which I spoke. The first mudra I will teach you will call power from the heavens. In Doma, we call this Te. You are eager to learn, yes? Attune your soul to that of my fallen brother. Then approach me once more. It is then that your training will begin. Soul of the Ninja. 10. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ninja unlocked. The soul of the shinobi awakens within you. 10.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to equip something. All right, wait. What's this? It says level 30. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal, which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job level and attribute bonuses coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. In addition to their deadly weapon skills, ninjas have at their disposal special battle techniques known as ninjutsu, which are readied by first making a series of ritual hand gestures known as mudra. Ninjutsu can be executed after combining one or more of the following 3 mudra in a predetermined order: Ten, Chi, Jin. You will learn new mudra as you progress through the ninja storyline. Learning new mudra will open the door to more complex ninjutsu techniques. Once you have obtained a new ninjutsu technique, you can confirm the proper mudra order required to execute it by selecting its icon in the Actions and Traits interface. So I need to equip this. Soul of the Ninja. Whoosh. Oh my goodness, you completely screwed up my entire thing. How could you? Get this out of here, get this out of here, get that out of there. Oh my god, you ruined everything! I had it all set up. Alright, let's set this stuff aside and we'll start slowly. I already got hide up there. Alright, let's see here. Throwing daggers were down here at 6-ish? Maybe it was 5? I think Mug was 5. Shadow Fang was 4. Second Wind was in here, let's see. Had the Shade Shift there. Faint was way over here. This was on 3. Yeah, Spinning Edge into Gust Slash into Aeolian Edge. Got Shadow Fang there, Mug. Throwing daggers, yep. Oops, Bloodbath, Faint, Arm's Length. Wait. Move this over because I had trick attack there. Leg sweep there. Yep. Ninjutsu. Executes a specific ninjutsu action coinciding with the combination of mudra made immediately beforehand. If any other action is used before the mudra are combined and the ninjutsu executed, ninjutsu will fail. Triggers the cooldown of weapon skills, mudra, and ninjutsu upon execution. Conversely, execution of weapon skills triggers the cooldown of this action. So I now have ninjutsu. And 10, which takes MP, it looks like. My first MP requiring... Oh, no. Or is that maximum charges? Okay, it's just maximum charges. Never mind. I'll clearly never use MP in this class. Make the ritual mudra hand gesture for heaven. Triggers the cooldown of weapon skills, mudra, and ninjutsu upon execution. Conversely, execution of weapon skills triggers the cooldown of this action. So, you know, it really doesn't make sense that you have these like training dummies here, but I can't actually use them as training dummies. First lesson in the art of ninjutsu.
Yes, I can sense it. Though you are not of our blood, the soul of my people is strong in you. You are one of us now, a shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words well, Jirasu, for the shinobi blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to a weak blade. The false mind gives rise to a false blade. But the mind that is strong and true, that blade will know no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, his master and his master's master before him. The shinobi must keep presence of mind at all times, or his blade may as well be one of grass.
Nodders.
That is the lesson of the mind. Now we shall begin the lesson of the body. You will recall that the art of ninjutsu involves using hand gestures called mudra to summon the energies of heaven, earth, and man, ten, chi, and jin, in the Doman tongue. Myriad techniques can be unleashed depending on the mudra you combine, and the order in which you do so. But perhaps I am getting ahead of myself. A child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you master your first mudra, 10, the mudra of heaven. Summon the energy of heaven and project it forth. And from your hand will fly a flaming star of Fuma Shuriken. Outside of the storehouse, you will find a Mokujin, a wooden man of the sort traditionally used in Doma for training. Do as I have told you and strike it with a Fuma Shuriken. I will observe your technique from a distance.
Sounds good.
I am now a ninja. Ninja.
Ten. Fuma Shuriken.
That's sick.
10.
Aw.
Fuma Shuriken.
No. Alright.
Yes, that will do, Junasia. Clearly we did not misjudge your potential. Perhaps you have also felt your body becoming lighter. This is but another benefit of your training. You may find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn. But be mindful. The true shinobi sees that no movement is wasted. You demonstrated your skills well against the wooden man. But wood does not strike back. Your next opponent will not be so docile. Prepare yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
Your Nibi will attack in waves. Use your Fuma Shuriken. Now show me what you have learned. Fuma Shuriken. Fuma Shuriken.
Give me a second. I only get 2 charges.
Fuma Shuriken. I shall summon a great beast for your next challenge. Remember, you must...
Hi. 3, 2, 1. Ah! No! Fuma Shuriken! No, you don't. Alright, and... What? Rep, what? What is... Oh, no. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you don't. Hey, how do you, like...
Fuma Shuriken.
Ow. 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 You, sir, are mean.
What? Fuma Shuriken. I see.
What Oboro means to say is that he's not seen anyone master the fundamentals of ninjutsu with such swiftness. Is that not so, Oboro?
I am capable of speaking for myself, Tsubame. But it is true. Junasia has exceeded even my own expectations. Her blade slices through the air as a fish glides through water. But that is enough training for the day. Now, it is my turn to be the student, and you the teacher. I would learn the ways of Eorzea. You will instruct me, yes? You have my gratitude, Junasia. First, I would better know the terrain of Lanos. Is something amusing?
This is how you bow. See?
My bow? I see. Who would have thought a simple gesture of courtesy would be so complicated? Like this, is it? Ugh.
Forgive him. Oboro has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It would seem that neither the food nor the climate agrees with him.
And let us not forget the stink of those infernal horse birds. All the more reason for us to complete our mission swiftly and return to more hospitable environments. Anyhow, Junasia, that should suffice for the day. Practice well your ninjutsu, and return when you are ready for your next lesson.
I didn't even... all I did was teach you how to bow.
It would seem you have some practice to do as well.
Ba, 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 level 33. What level is this?
Oh, 35, dang. But I have started down my way.
But also, what is rabbit medium? Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at this rabbit go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. What a waste of 10.
Now I have
shuriken that I can use.
Alright. And it's time to head back to the sandy place. Let us go. Alright, what do we got here? Braving new depths. That's level 35. I'm level 33. How did... Nedrick Ironheart has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer. Braving new depths. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that for now, Sir Ironheart. I'll wait till I'm actually level 33. Hey, Tadaru.
Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Genasia. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure.
Yeah. Waking Sands entrance.
I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I have been meaning to ask, but is Alisai quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alisai has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Beldesion report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Smile. It is good to see you again, Genasia. Okay, you two. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as
prudence allows.
Any word on Titan? The maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon it.
Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with...
Britannia! Wait, I meant Garuda! Who is the primal of the Ixal who lived near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable solution.
She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief?
But one step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it.
Ta-ta, y'all. But you've got something else to talk to me about, don't you?
Is there something else, Janasia?
Blah, 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 blah.
Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Eek! Tataru!
Nani? Many people of our people just left through this door. Oh. Hi?
A sylph in Thanalan?
At long last, this one finds walking one Janasia. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends.
Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia.
Oh ho ho, you. Ha ha ha. Such silly misunderstanding. Ha ha ho. Hee ho hee ho. Anyways, Minfilia. As you were saying.
Yes. Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Janasia, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding.
Another 10 teleports. Da-da-da.
I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Janasia. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man. But you literally just told us all that we could rest easy for a little bit. And then immediately, there's no rest for the wicked. We must diligently work to find out this, that, and the other thing. The Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Janasia.
Quest accepted.
Leave the solar. Now, real quick, I'm gonna go to Vesper Bay to sell some of these bronze and silver pieces. And then it's off to Ul'dah. Oh, independent armor fitter. I would like to sell these and these. Very good. And I would also take a look. I need a better choker. Do you sell chokers, perhaps? Perchance? No? Well, shoot. You also don't seem to sell anything beyond level 24, so wouldn't be that much help anyway. Help. To Ul'dah and the Hall of Flames. Oh, it's like right there. I was expecting to have to use the Ethernet. Okay. Hello, Flame Commander Swift.
The masked man? Ah. You are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes. As we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalith. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikur. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it.
So it's off to Highbridge, is it? Very well.
Very well. Off I go.
Why is mine so much larger than hers? Is it because I'm a larger character? I suppose. Final Fantasy is all that I play, all of the games I play, and push them all to shame. Hello, Hihi Baru.
Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Welcome you seek, or whenever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh?
Alright, how much you want? Salmon, pink.
When the Order of Naldthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my adventure started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No. For my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares? Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The masked man? Bah, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but fake rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants.
Nope. There's a merchant over here. Yeah. Hello, merchant.
I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanlin too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise.
Is that so? $10. Rabbit medium. Look at the little rabbit. Ain't he adorable?
On the trail of a masked man, eh? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is.
Here, Noel. Hello, impassive merchant.
Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kickern raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore.
Very well. What's with all that then, eh?
Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikern raids are so constant, so organized. We're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
What? When? Like just now, behind my back?
I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business.
Wait, what do you mean out for an evening stroll? You just said that you hadn't seen him like 2 seconds ago.
When I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikern appeared soon after, and then the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats.
Have I? To you?
So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well, worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say?
I don't know about you, man. You say you've never seen him, and then 2 seconds later you say you were on an evening stroll and you saw him at a campfire. These things just don't add up, man. That's a very large, dark coral.
Bahis, level 50.
Oof. Well, here's my destination. Really setting a fire here? Way up on this rock? Hello, corpse brigand foot soldier. What you doing down there? Would you like a shuriken? Oh my god, look at that flip. And you're dead. Yeah, look at that flip. That's sick. I love that. Oh yeah. That feels like a rogue. Wow. Oh, and that you jump and then mid jump. Pull out your daggers. That's sick. Well, this is how you know I'm a ninja now. I even ninja run. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This is clearly faster than using a chocobo. I mean, come on. I'm ninja running.
Everyone knows how fast ninja running is. Ten, rabbit. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump. Look at the rabbit go. Hello, Hihibaru.
Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man?
Found something.
This scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer! In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folks of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamiga. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge?
I am certain. On to Little Alamigo.
The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanolin. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination of those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the citizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best.
'Tis true. I am on a mission of great import. To Camp Drybone, and then I shall head south-southeast to southern Thanolin. Wow. Let's see, there we go. Final Fantasy is how that I play all of the games I play. It puts them all to shame. I only play games that are popular. I only play the games that magazines tell me to buy. That way I play good games for sure. I may have a shallow mind, but you can kiss my meat like ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da da. So what is with this mount? It just picks you up by the scruff of your neck and flies you around. It's like you're being abducted. Sabo tenders, eh? So not cactars, huh?
Definitely very much not cactars. Man, I'm still on level 25 main quests. Also, what are you? Boy, you look crazy. Like some kind of monstrosity. A tune. Very good. Yes, register me at your porter. Hihira. Or Hihira.
Why, yes. Hihibaru's my father. He said, what? Ha. I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders.
Gundabald.
Who are you? State your business, and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone.
Sheesh. Giving me some sunset orange dye. Now, who do I talk to? Gisilbert.
Well met, adventurer. I'm Gisilbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard all tell that you had business with Gunnerbald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man where I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar. But I have men on lookout for a Moja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each for a cup of sweet thannin and tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know.
Will do. To the south, then. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba.
Schwa.
Ninja run. There you are. Osric.
Who the are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone.
Here you go.
Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees, like as not. Me compatriots live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good.
Aha. Hello, Angry River.
You there! Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on.
I have tea.
Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanarin. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart.
Sheesh. How rude. No. No. Why do you have to stand right on top of the quest person?
Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you.
I got tea.
For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them.
Well done. Back to Gisilbert. Also getting real Gerudo vibes from this place.
Ah, you're back. So, give my lookouts have aught to share with you. Huh? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust. And that won't be an easy task.
Indeed. Look at these silver spectacles.
You're a wizard, Harry.
A what?
Sorry. You're not a wizard, really. You're a thaumaturge. That's what you are, Harry.
Let's see here. How does this compare? More strength, more dex, determination instead of direct hit rate, still has 2 materia slots, still looks terrible, has slightly higher defense. I'll take it. Why not? I shall retrieve materia from this. And retrieve more materia. And then meld. With quick arm. I do like quickly using my abilities. And yeah, direct hit rate, sure. What are these? Stuff that I am not currently wearing is what they are. I bet. Yep. Alright, and reassign gear. Okay. Hey, bub. What do these look like? Those are pretty heavy, that's for sure. Look at those. And item comparison. Pretty darn comparable. Yep, they're basically the same. So I'll be going for money on this one, but I also get some woad blue dye. Interesting.
So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Olamegan's trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Uldar, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose, of course, the liberation of their home from the Guardians. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet will be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them.
Well then. Where do I go for that? Oh wait, now you want me to go back to Minfilia? What? This makes no sense. No sense at all. Hello, Mecha Whale. Goodbye, Mecha Whale. Yeah. Hey, Minfilia, I'm back. Already. I know it's not been long, but you know. Just the way it is sometimes.
Welcome back, Janasia. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you.
Indeed, I shall take money.
Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area.
The storage area, eh? Robert. Oh my goodness, you look like a character, eh?
If it isn't Janasia Visan, the Scion's rising star. Is there what I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend. Even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same. The liberation of Alamigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray.
Will do, Haribert. I'll speak with Albreda at Quarry Mill next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Now, we sure did a lot. I'm a ninja now. And I took care of all that stuff for the sylphs. Now I'm off in Ul'dah, taking care of their troubles, looking and tracking down this masked man. But I don't think I'm gonna be streaming at all on this Thursday, because if you were here for my last stream, I mentioned that I got a new job. And they had originally said that they'd like me to start on the 16th. And then they emailed me yesterday while I was streaming saying, hey, could you maybe start this week, please? So, yeah, I'm starting my new job on Thursday. Gonna be working just about all day, so won't really get time to stream, sadly. But I will be well, I should be streaming Monday, but it'll be at a different time from normal. It'll probably be in the evening. Probably around probably starting around 5 or 6, something like that. And that'll be some more Bug Fables. I think we're getting close to finishing that game. And aside from that, I think I'm gonna have to move my Final Fantasy stream to Wednesday nights for now. So the next Final Fantasy stream should be next Wednesday at around probably 6. But I will see you, or whenever I do next stream, I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.